Is there anybody that doesn't like soup? Well, I sure like it. And today we are going to be making my better than Panera black bean soup. It's full of black beans and tomatoes and vegetables, and it's got a big southwestern flavor. It's so good, and I know y'all are gonna love it. It's budget friendly, it's family friendly, and it only takes about 30 minutes, or you can make it in the crock pot. So let's head over and see how it's done. Okay, y'all, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on, and it gets kind of loud, so I'm gonna try to talk over it. And then I'm not gonna be able to tell if I'm being too loud, so we'll just see how that goes. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this on, and I'm going to heat oil up in my Dutch oven. I'm putting about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of oil in there, and we just want to leave it until it gets good and hot and it starts to shimmer. Okay, that's looking good and hot now, and you can smell the oil a little bit. So now we're going to add our onion and carrot and celery and garlic. Oh, and peppers. And once you get those in the pan, you're just gonna saute them until they're nice and soft. Now, if you're doing this in a slow cooker or crock pot, you don't have to go through this step. You can just put everything in the slow cooker and just set it to low and let it go. But sauteing the vegetables does add a little extra flavor that you won't get if you slow cook. Once the vegetables have started to cook down and the onions are translucent, the carrots have started to soften up, we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. So we're going to add the beans, we're going to add the tomatoes, we're going to add some cilantro that I've chopped up. Now I'm going to add more cilantro before serving because I really like it, but I want to add a little bit now so that it has time to cook in and the flavors come together. And then we're gonna add Mexican oregano, cumin, and smoked paprika right over the top. And how can I forget salt? I'm gonna stir that all up so that it's mixed up really well. And I don't know that I mentioned it, but these are the Ro Tel tomatoes with chilies. You can use plain diced tomatoes if you want to, if you don't like any of that spice in there, but my preference is the Ro Tel with chilies. And now we're going to pour in the vegetable broth and add a squeeze of lime. We're going to stir that up and just let it come to a boil. It already smells unbelievably good. Once it starts to come to a boil, I'm just going to stir it. I'm going to turn the heat down. And then I'm going to put the cover on and I'm going to let it simmer for about 30 minutes. I'll take the cover off several times to check it and just to make sure that it's not boiling too hard. and I'll give it a little stir to make sure that it's not sticking to the bottom. But just about 30 minutes is right. So I'll see you back here then. About done. It's cooked down really nicely. Now we have one more step that we have to do. I'm going to take a couple of scoops of this. I don't want to fill the blender up too much because I don't want it to explode from the heat. But I'm going to take a couple of scoops of this and I'm going to blend it up to thicken it up, which is going to help thicken the soup. So I'll be right back. So I've blended it up and I'm going to pour it back into the soup. And give it a stir and look at the richness of the broth now. Without any kind of flour or added thickener, we've thickened this up really nicely and it's just beautiful. All of the flavor, when you blend it up like that, all of it goes into the broth and gives it even more flavor, and it's just delicious. Now, if you want it thicker than that, you can certainly blend up more, or you can blend up all of it and have it just a creamy soup without any texture. This is how I like it, and so this is how I'm going to keep it, but you do you. All right, let's see how it tastes. You know it's going to be good. Just put that right in there like that. What I like to do before I serve it is to put a little cheese or something on the top. Sometimes I use sour cream, but today I'm just going to use a little grated pepper jack cheese and a little bit of cilantro because I really like cilantro. And I'm going to put a lime right to the side, just like that. And now I'm going to take it over to the table and let's give it a taste. All right, y'all, here it is. This soup smells so good. I can't wait to try it. It's so hot. Oh, it is pure comfort food right here. The beans and the creamy broth, it's creamy because of the beans. There's no actual dairy in there. It's absolutely delicious. You can make it vegan by not adding the cheese on top. It's definitely vegetarian. It's inexpensive, it's filling, it is delicious. So I hope you're gonna try it. And until then, I'm just gonna be sitting here eating my soup, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.